个职业机器了？我
他都翻了你。
哎呀！跑！跑！哎，跑！ 接住！快！
In the northern districts of Beijing, heavy rainfall pushed the city's aging flood defenses to their breaking point. Entire neighborhoods were overwhelmed by fast-moving water, sweeping through streets, damaging homes, and stranding thousands. Miyun and Yanqing districts saw some of the worst impacts. Stormwater surged down hillsides and into rivers, causing water levels to rise rapidly. Runoff from the mountains funneled straight into low-lying areas, turning roads into rivers within hours. At the heart of the crisis was the Miyun Reservoir, a vital source of water for the capital. The inflow rose so sharply that engineers were forced to release water to avoid overtopping. Downstream villages faced waves of floodwater they weren't built to handle. Roads buckled under the weight of floodwaters. In dozens of places, the asphalt peeled back like wet paper. Bridges were left cracked, submerged, or swept away entirely. Some roads simply vanished beneath layers of mud and debris. In rural communities like Taishitun, residents watched helplessly as water filled their shops, homes, and basements. Small businesses lost valuable inventory. Machines, furniture, and electronics were soaked or buried in silt. Cars floated down streets like driftwood. In some areas, they were found stacked on top of each other, jammed between trees or power poles. Recovery teams struggled to move debris as flooding blocked access to key supply routes. Power outages were widespread. More than 130 villages lost electricity during the worst of the flooding. In some cases, repairs were delayed because maintenance crews couldn't reach the affected areas. Cell towers and underground cables also failed. For days, some neighborhoods had no phone signal or internet access. Isolated and cut off, they had to rely on radio broadcasts and word of mouth for updates.
冲都走了，我的车也悬了，哎呦！
Public transport across northern Beijing came to a standstill. Buses were rerouted or suspended. Sections of track used by suburban trains were flooded or covered in mud. Travelers faced hours-long delays and cancellations. Emergency alerts were issued across the city. Parks, construction sites, and public buildings were shut down. Schools were closed indefinitely. People were told to stay home as much as possible and avoid flood-prone areas. Drainage systems couldn't keep up. In parts of the city, storm drains overflowed within minutes. Streets flooded not just from rivers, but from water pouring out of manholes and backing up into buildings. Experts blamed outdated infrastructure. Much of Beijing's water control system was designed for milder weather. Pipes and canals are narrower than modern standards require. Many hadn't been upgraded in decades. Officials admitted that some facilities like care homes and rural clinics weren't included in evacuation planning. Water reached places that had never been considered flood risks before. Beijing, a city used to planning for air pollution and earthquakes, is now facing a new kind of crisis. The flood has shown how even the capital can be vulnerable when extreme weather hits fast and hard. This event wasn't just a one-off storm. It was a test of how cities are built and how well they can adapt in a changing climate. Thanks for watching Severe Weather, where we break down the facts behind nature's most intense moments. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Hit the bell so you never miss a real, calm, and clear report. Note, some footage in this video may be used for illustration and may not show the exact event described. See you in the next one. Stay informed, stay safe.